What's going on, everyone? Glad the fact that you guys can be here. Appreciate the fact that you're here. Anyways, in this video, we're going to be doing another reaction of Raffy Tulfo in action. I think this is something that you guys want to be able to listen to. It's a new video that came out. Another foreigner kind of bites the dust. Let's kind of hear what you guys want to say about this particular video. Let's get at it.
Tell us your complaint against Crystal May Mercado.
Pretty much, we were dating. I met her on Tinder. We had a full-blown relationship, we went on trips. We had love, and all that other stuff. But then I found out that it was all a scam. She pretty much would ask me to help her with school, braces, health benefits. I also paid for her family, her mother, her tita, which is aunt, right? And then her Lola, they all needed help. I helped her just to find out that she also needed more help with other things. When I didn't help her, she would make it seem like it was my fault all the time.
Well, that's some gaslighting right there, right? Trying to make it seem like it's your fault, unfortunately, which kind of sucks for this guy. But this is the constant theme of what we're hearing, what we're seeing with a lot of people. I think people need to start realizing that, it's like maybe you should have recognized it early on. But the thing though is, more than likely we're going to see that, this person did not heal himself right away and went to the Philippines to find somebody to plug in the holes that's existing. But we see this continuously. We just do. Unfortunately, we honestly see these type of incidences continuously, whether maybe nipped in the butt, maybe you lost total control, lost all your money in the end, or you don't make it. And a lot of guys like this, is just that it's a typical example. It's like history repeating itself, and we're seeing it happen and happen continuously all over again.
Kind of manipulate me. Over time, I always was a little suspicious because the way she acted. Came to find out that she was cheating on me when I took her to Japan.
He was always suspicious. Well, there you go. It's always been there. But it's like sometimes when people have already, you can say, deposited, already invested, it's like some guys don't even want to pull out and just take the L, take the loss that they have, the money that they lost. But they're still hoping that maybe they can buy the love that continues.
Yes, in Japan, the way I found out is that every time I'm with her, she was very quiet all of a sudden. And then when I walk away, she would take out the phone immediately. So when she took out the phone, she would, text. And I'm like, why is she always texting right when I leave? So I said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And she said, okay, babe. And then I walk away, and then I come right back, and I see her whip out the phone, took it. And the first thing I saw was a text to an ex, James. And
James, who's James?
Yeah, some man that she also scammed and he didn't know.
Is an American?
No, he's from Brunei.
Was he scammed? He says scammed. He just doesn't know. Well, then was it a scam? Like, honestly, it's like, I want to put a question out there for you guys. Do you feel, or do you guys think that if a woman cheats on you, that she was scamming you? Like, for me, I'll be honest, if a woman cheats on you, she wasn't really scamming you. She just cheated on you. Like, because at the same time, as for a guy that cheats on a woman, is he scamming her? No, cheating is cheating, scamming is scamming. And once again, if you freely gave money while in a relationship, do you deserve that money back?
Texting like it was a little more romantic, and I was supposed to engage her.
Did you confront her about that?
I did. She said, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. I promise that, I'll be more loyal.
Hi, Crystal May.
I'll be more loyal. It's either you're loyal or not loyal. Not where it's like, I promise I'll be more loyal. No, you never were loyal. And did he leave her in Japan? Nope.
Hello po.
Sir, you want to talk to her?
We started dating in November 2023, and she was already dating Ace, and that was her ex, James, but she still kept in contact.
So she never really broke up with him. He just was not actively with her.
dated Ace around March. I saw that they were flirting. I have pictures on the device I bought her to stay in touch with me, and she never did. Photos with him in bed, in the same bed, and that was very painful to see. Apparently, she was talking to multiple men, not just Ace, but other men as well. And she's also on Bigo. It's like a live streaming thing, and begging for donations and even flirting with her manager to get spotlights.
Okay, so Bigo. Okay, let me explain to you guys. Bigo is an app where it's pretty much a streaming app, this and that, similar to like Twitch, whatever, but more of like phone based, and so allows girls or guys to whether have a place to stream, and they get money through people donating what they call beans. Okay, so if you want to give them money, you purchase the amount of beans and you donate that they can then cash out for cash through Gcash or whatever, and or PayPal. And so, it is a system. There are people that would network with other streamers and they'll create a team, or there's going to be a guy who's going to be a manager and then he'll manage the streams and have them, help each other push them up as well.
It's very disappointing.
Yung sa Bigo po, ang host po, nagla-livestream ka. Ngayon po, may pinost po siya. Ginamit niya po yung Facebook account ko, Instagram ko. Ginamit niya po yung nag-post po siya doon. Opo, ginamit niya po lahat yung pinalitan niya lahat ng password.
Pag nagbibigo kayo, humingi ka ng donation doon sa mga...
Siya po, ganito po yun. Hindi po ako humingi ng donation. Ano po yun? Parang support.
So, Raff, she's talking about the Bigo thing. And Raffy answered her, like, so do you ask for donations? He goes, oh, it's not donation, it's support. Now, I get it, and I completely understand. It's a way to kind of say, you know what, I'm not asking for a donation, I'm asking for support, but it's still the same thing. Like, just say, yeah, that's a donation. Donation for your services, donation for your stream, support for your stream because you're doing streams. Like, but you can see the gaslighting involved here, saying it's called a minimization routine. Now, early on, after all this accusation, the first thing she goes at, she doesn't deny the fact that she cheated on him. She doesn't deny the fact that she was still dating the other guy. All these different accusations. She wants to concentrate into Bigo. And what she did with Bigo earlier on, what she said is that he took my profile and started posting under me, pretending to be me. Like, now she's like, he's a bad guy. Never denied the real big question marks of her cheating, taking his money, using him, and all that stuff. She went straight for the Bigo. So it's very, very gaslighting. And I would agree that maybe manipulative. But the thing, though, is he already admitted that he was seeing all these red flags, these manipulative behaviors, but he still remained with her. Now, mind you, he said he was with her November 2023. We're already in October, so it's almost a year, but maybe then they're having like 6-month problem.
Support beans. Ngayon, siya po, ang sabi po ng family ko sa Bigo, umiikot po yung account ko doon, ang sinasabi, nanghihingi ng donation para may pangpakain daw po ko sa mga pusa. Yun po yung nakita nila. Okay. Tapos po, yun po, pinost niya po yung conversation namin, which is private conversation po namin ng manager ko po, which is sa Bigo po yun.
So the family is saying that they're seeing content based on her asking for donations to feed the cats. Meow. Okay, and then he posted private conversations that she's had with her Bigo manager, right? And, like you said earlier on, they were flirting.
Nanghingi po ng abadar pang PK. Ang PK po, yun po yung battle. Kasi may mga agency po doon na ibabattle yung dalawang host kung sino mas maraming support, siya po yung mananalo. Ganun po. Yun din po ng avatar para i-promote po namin yung PK namin. Ganun po yun.
Sino po itong si Ace, tapos si James? Ang sinasabi niya po, marami raw po kayong mga boyfriend.
James was my last ex since last 2022. And then we broke up around January 2023. Me and Alex were still talking online. And me and James were like contact we have a contact, but it's like we're trying to figure things out so we could remove all of the excess baggage and set others free in a nice way.
Take care of extra baggage. And listen, there's a lot of these things that occurs, and a lot of women do say this, like, I want closure. She's still looking for closure when she's already talking to other guys, when she's already in a relationship with other guys. That seems very problematic. That means she has not gone over that person yet. That means she's not over it. And there's a lot of guys that wants to kind of be with the woman through her healing process. And a lot of guys even try that, being there for the healing process because she got cheated on by her man. Now I want to be your knight in shining armor. This is just the complete truth of what keeps on happening. And guys wanting to keep on doing this is what puts them in a pickle. And unfortunately, all of a sudden, you get butthurt because she did something to you when you knew that she would do that. And this is unfortunate on what happens a lot.
Something like that. Ace, he just came recently after us. So when we are like kind of crashing our relationship, Ace, when
You cheated.
Okay.
You don't rush a relationship if you're already dating me. How do you talk to someone while dating someone? You know that's true. And I have photos right here on the device that I gave you while we're dating. Okay? So you cheated. Not only on me, but you also cheated on Ace because Ace didn't know about me. So you cheated on both of
how
us.
come it's my relationship with Ace and you don't have nothing to do with that? So let's focus on us.
Love it. She's like, look, we're not talking about that. Let's focus on us. You have nothing to do with that. Even though the truth is the guy is existent during their relationship, so it should be something to be talked about. You don't see any remorse in her. She's just a person who got caught in the middle and she's trying to play this game. And we see this continuously happening. And it is unfortunate that these kind of things are happening.
No. That has everything to do with us because
No,
you
no, no, no,
started
no.
dating
Hold
him
on.
while
Hold
we
on.
were dating.
Our relationship is different from me and Ace.
Ma'am, you cannot date two guys at the same time.
You can't.
Hindi na po-
Ace, you dated Ace here. It says March 31st, you were cuddling him, kissing him in the same bed. Then on July, after you came back from Japan with me, you went straight to Ace, and here's pictures of you kissing him, hugging the cats on the same bed while we were still dating in July. Then you lied to Ace,
Ouch.
which he still is loyal to you for some reason, that you worked for an American company forging
This is crazy.
my company logo, saying you had a certificate of employment for my company,
You
which
know
you
I
never
did work for you.
You do not work for me. You did nothing for me.
You even
Okay, let's find out if she did work from. But at the very same time as, you know, okay, fine. She's like, I did work for you. Okay, but still, you forged a letter of employment. That's a bad thing as well.
you even made the Gmail account for me to work for you.
Yeah, and you did nothing, so I just
You did
unemployed you.
nothing.
You did nothing.
You got scammed by the
I got scammed by you. Yeah, you just said it
no,
right there.
no.
Yeah,
You
just
got
said it
scammed by
right
the recording company, right?
No, I
they
didn't.
even send you vinyls that you
No, I
ordered,
didn't.
right?
It's finished.
What is the name of your company, sir?
It is called Soundcade, and what I do is I make music. I asked her to do some
Good. We got a producer in the house. Diddy.
things like organize photos and stuff, and she did it for 1 week and then never again.
Okay, sir, what is it that you want?
I want everyone to know that not only is she cheating on Ace and me, she has other men that she's been messaging. Everything's in here. If you go to the photos, you can see
sir?
pictures of
Ma'am.
Ace.
Okay, ba't po kayo nag-cheat, ma'am?
Okay po, sige. Admit ko po na nag-cheat po
Ace.
ako.
Okay, now she admits that he cheated. She cheated.
Sobra, ano po kasi siya, controlling. Lahat ng bagay binibigdil niya, tapos wala na akong personal space.
It's funny how a lot of women use this excuse. Well, the reason why I cheated because he's controlling. If he really is controlling, how could you cheat? We guys ever ask that question? If he's really true controlling, how did she have the opportunities to be able to cheat on him? But now here's the thing. If he is controlling, then why didn't you break up with him? Oh, we're probably going to find out in a few why she couldn't break up with him.
Yes.
She's the one that's controlling and manipulative the whole time. If you look at the text message with one of her friends, Anita, no
Ano
last
po,
name, there
in-threat
they
niya po.
plan.
Now, she wasn't controlling of that guy. Let's be honest. Maybe manipulative, sure. Gaslighting, sure. But the thing, though, is you're the guy. It's plain and simple. You could have broken up with her, too. She wasn't controlling you. As a matter of fact, because he said that he was sending her money, you were trying to control a girl with money. And we see guys do this countless times.
And the whole time to play me. One time I asked, hey, can I borrow your phone? And she freaked out. And I wish I took that red flag, sir. I really wish.
I wish you would have taken the other red flags first, too, sir.
Because there was probably the text where, oh, you're going to use him? Because I saw that text. And I also have proof here of our vacations, all the money I sent, and here's transactions of how much I sent, which is the 2 million pesos over time.
2 million pesos over time. I mean, like 54,000 pesos. I bet you he sent her a guaranteed $1,000 there. Sent her 8,000 pesos. So that's, we'll just say close to 8271. So then let's just go ahead and say that that was close to 175. I mean, a million pesos. So between the months of when they started dating, November 2023, okay, and these, if you look at this stuff, as it's as recent as August 15 that he sent money, August 15th, August 8th, August 16th, okay, this episode was just released yesterday. So that's like less than 2 months ago. About 2 months ago. Yeah, less than 2 months ago. So that means within 10-month period of time, this guy has sent her a total amount of 20,000. What's two? Okay, 2 million. So 500,000 is 10. This guy sent her close to $40,000 in a matter of 10-month period.
I paid for her school. I paid for her phone, her computer, her apartment, which she could show right now if she's on video.
Hello
Me
po.
as a guy, I don't see any problem you helping her
Yes
in
po,
the
providing
school,
us-
for her family, relatives.
And I feel that Raffy Tulfo is wrong with that. Okay. Now, if you're with somebody in a true relationship in regards that you get married, then I can see that. But for a relationship that's been 10 months in, he should not be responsible for family. So for Raffy to say, I don't see something wrong with it. No, there's something wrong with it. Okay. Now, him providing for her, on the other hand, okay, you're a little dumb for that because you gave up your money. I don't think any money should be returned to you because you got your time. You got your sexy time in Japan, even though you caught her cheating. Okay. But in the end, no matter what, he gave up that money. I mean, if we do a quick math right now, just whatever 2 million pesos divided by 55, we'll just say $36,000. Now, for some reason, maybe I would have missed that, but let's say even it's just $1 million, a million pesos divided by 55, that's still $18,000.
I don't see any problem with that. The problem I'm seeing here is when she cheated on you, despite the fact that you've been giving her everything she asked from you.
Okay,
Ma'am,
first of all, listen, I'm sorry to say, these are crocodile tears from this guy. All right, I'm sorry. These are crocodile tears.
naiyak na siya.
Pag sinipigilan ko lang kasi ganun
Nah,
ginawa po
crocodile
sa kanya
tears.
nito recently lang po. Nag-trespass po dito yan sa bahay.
Ma'am, di ka naawa sa kanya.
Now she's saying that he trespassed in the house. Wait a minute, if he's paying for it, it's his house too. But at the very same time, is if he is getting her a location already, she is entitled to 50% for the cohabitation law, the 148 149 law, RA 148 149. So in that case, she does have 50% of it.
She does not love me. She does not feel bad for what she's done because she immediately messaged me to go kill myself. Yeah, I have it here too as a proof in my photos.
Go kill yourself again. Again? So maybe he has tried to commit suicide before, which sucks. You think posting stuff like this will stress me? Come on. Ha ha ha. I will see you in hell. At least she knows she's going to hell. I mean, if a woman tells you, I'll see you in hell, I would be like, whoa, she knows she the devil. And she says, yeah, I have CCTV footage that you trespass here, including the small guy you're with. Also, you're a thief, for using my accounts. No, it's a different.
She messaged me to go kill myself again.
Totoo, ma'am?
And
Inutusan
she
mo siya
knows that I
magpakamatay?
committed suicide.
Before I message him po ng ganyan, tinawagan ko po siya gamit yung account ng best friend ko na lalaki. Ngayon, tinawagan ko po siya, yung account ko po yung tinawagan ko gamit yung account ng best friend ko na lalaki.
She used her best. Okay, so she called him with the account of her best friend that's a guy. Yo, listen, her best friend's a guy. Run.
So, sumagot po siya. Sabi niya sa akin, what now? Your life is ruined. Go kill yourself. Inunahan niya po ako ng gayon kasi po, nagpo-post po siya sa account ko po. Ginamit niya po lahat ng social medias ko para mag-post ng lahat ng private message, lahat ng private videos, in-post niya po gamit lahat ng account ko.
Paano, ma'am, kung kinol niya yung hamon?
Tapos sabi niya po,
Ma'am, huwag
ganito,
niyong
di ba?
ginagawa yan next time.
So Raffy's like saying, hey, listen, what if he takes the challenge of you telling him to kill himself? Don't do that, he says. Because what she's talking about now is like, oh, he's posting all these private messages and photos, whatever. Now, if that's true, he's a criminal as well.
Don't do that.
Opo, opo.
Pag meron
Pero
mga taong nagsasabing magpapakamatay ako because of you, awatin niyo po.
ganito po sir yung ginawa. Ako daw po yung manipulated, hindi po ba? Ngayon po, nung nakaraan pong hiniwalayin ko siya, alam niyo po ang ginawa niya, nagpakamatay siya. Sinubukan
So I guess she tried to break up with him, and what he did was he said, I'm going to kill myself if you break up with me. So he's got some, if that's true, he's damaged goods as well. And obviously, they're finding each other in the
niya
damaged goods.
magpakamatay. Tapos sinend niya pa sa akin.
So, ibig sabihin, mahal na mahal ka niya po, ma'am.
Oh, good Lord. So he said that he was going to kill himself. So I don't know what he did. And then sends it to a person. That right there is a fake attempt in life. I'm going to do this. Look, I'm going to send you the proof I did it. No, that's not how that kind of works. That is unfortunately attention seeking behavior. And that is also manipulative. And for a guy, once again, if a girl has a guy doing this, listen, I know you'd be like, listen, I don't want you to do anything, but that doesn't mean the last thing you want to do is stay there with him. You don't want to, you don't want one of those, Curter suicides type of situations. I'll just change the names. So you definitely don't want to be in a situation where a person is like that as well. So if a woman's doing this, time to leave, time to bounce, right? So I mean, this is some crazy situations, and it sucks to be in this particular situation, for a person to kind of do this a little bit, right? So, anyways, we're gonna do a part 2 on this, okay, and continue on. We're at the 25-minute mark, so we'll see you guys once we continue on later on part 2 of this video, okay?